My goodness, now Clint told me he was taking me out to dinner.
Well, it's true, but first the family wants to celebrate your freedom.
Oh. And Vicki, I gotta say, I am so sorry that you had to go through such an ordeal. But I am really, really glad that you let Nicky save me from Johnny.
Well, I wish I'd been able to do it myself.
Oh, come on, what are you saying? I mean, you don't know what Johnny was capable of. He probably would have killed you.
Yeah, but thank the Lord, it's over and we can put that day behind us forever.
Well, we not only can, we will.
Yes,
so let's pop the cork on the champagne and hit those hors d'oeuvre trays, huh?
1 minute. I want to say something. I want to make a little bitty speech.
Oh. You can do anything you want to, honey.
Thank you. I want to thank everybody, all of you, for your love and your support and everything. Thank you. And thank my brilliant attorney.
Well, there's nothing a lawyer likes more than to walk in the courtroom with truth on his side.
Yeah.
And after that courage you showed yesterday, you are the one who was brilliant.
Get out here.
I'll drink to that. The champagne.
So listen, Cora will be here as soon as he can, but let's take care of something at the banner.
And Asa and Max are finishing up their eternal business deals, and they'll be here shortly. And I left a message for Bo at the studio. Hopefully he'll get it. Oh.
This is really wonderful. I'm just astonished. I'm overwhelmed.
Well, you know us. Any excuse to have a party, huh?
Oh, how lovely.
Hey, so let's make a toast to Vicki. Does everybody have a glass of champagne?
Yep.
I don't. May I raise a glass to Vicki? Or is it Nicky? I'm never quite sure.
If we draw near to God with an upright heart and true faith, with fear and reverence, with sorrow and repentance.
Father, I've tried. 100 times a day, I offer my soul to God. But still, I keep avoiding the truth. Please, I need help. I need help to stop living this lie.
Has she hurt others, my son?
I don't think she's done it deliberately. I just think she can't help herself.
Do you have any proof this woman has committed a crime?
Yeah, someone will be here. Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, listen, the messenger will be here any time now. Oh, why didn't I take a job running an ice cream store instead of a hotel?
Were you really offered a job running an ice cream store?
Yeah, no.
Well, I think that you would probably throw yourself into that job the same way that you throw yourself into this one.
Yeah, maybe, but you know, at least with the ice cream job, I could take a quart of ice cream home every night.
Well,
Oh,
take one of Ace's cigars.
not a bad idea there, Alex. Not a bad idea. You got a match?
What do I look like? No, I don't have a
Come
match.
on, Secretary, light me up.
I beg your pardon.
Okay, would you help me get up, please?
You're that tired,
Uh-huh.
Mr. Asa the Second,
Yeah.
with a cigar
Hell
in
yeah.
your mouth.
Hell
Poor,
yeah.
you poor thing.
Nigel said that you would be finished working.
Hey, partner, get over here. How are you?
Good?
Did you have a fun day at school?
Yep.
Did you learn anything?
Yes.
What did you learn?
Max, I need to speak to you in private. It's important.
All right,
Okay,
well,
sure.
Al, let's go see Grandpa.
Don't
Asa,
touch
okay?
my child.
It's okay, Alex. Hey, partner, do you want to see your Gramps? Huh? Grandpa Asa? He'd love to, though. Listen, it's okay, Alex. Go ahead.
Great. Come on, Al. Let's go see Grandpa Asa.
See you later, partner.
Goodbye, Al.
What do you want?
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in.
My apologies about being so rude to Alex. My life is a bit of a disaster at the moment, and I find it difficult to get used to other people being with Al. Of course, if I am convicted, I won't have any say in who holds his hand and who doesn't.
I'm sorry. You must feel terrible. Listen, Alex is really good with Al. She spends a lot of time with him, and he loves her.
I can see that.
And, and it's good for him, getting to know new people and spend time with them. He's really a very friendly little guy.
I just keep thinking he's going to miss his mother. You've probably heard about the new charges against me.
Yeah.
They are ridiculous.
Are they?
Yes, of course they are. But that doesn't matter to the police or to the district attorney.
Well, listen, if you're innocent, there's
Yes,
nothing to worry about.
I am innocent. Max, I had nothing to do with Carlo's plan to bring out Nicky Smith to murder anyone. That is the truth. But I know that no one's going to believe me.
Well, everyone believed Vicky.
Sure they did. Victoria is the saint of Landview. But on the other hand, I'm hated by friends and strangers alike.
Hey, we both know that you've had run-ins with the law before. It just...
I've made some mistakes, and I have admitted those mistakes, but do you honestly think that I should pay for them for the rest of my life?
No.
Vicky has made a lot of mistakes, but she's going back to her office as mayor of Landview, and I will probably go to prison. There's a big difference there, isn't there? On the other hand, again, if I go to prison, you don't have to worry about the custody suit or paying me alimony.
Do you really believe you're going to go to prison?
Yes, I think Herb is going to be quite determined about it.
Yeah, but don't take it personally. I mean, that's his job. That's how he feels with everyone he prosecutes.
And if everyone who is going to testify against me is just as determined, I am definitely going to be sentenced. And Al will grow up without his mother.
And don't forget to sign the second page, Bo.
Second page. Anything else?
Yeah, sign these 3. By the way, have you asked Alex to Vicky's party tonight?
No.
Why not? Do you have other plans?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Son, she's in the study. Go ask her now.
Pa.
This filly's not going to be available much longer. If you don't make a move soon, somebody's going to shove you right out of the picture.
Since when did you become such a Cupid?
When I became aware of what a wonderful couple you and Alex are.
Look, I know you want me to be happy.
Alex will make you happy.
You just downshift and coast for a second. Let me decide what's going to make me happy. I've had a little experience with women, you know?
But not as much as I have.
Well, nobody's had as much as you have. Just let me handle this whole thing my way, okay?
Look!
Wow.
Daddy.
Come here, cowboy. Oh, how are you doing? Wait a minute, how'd you get here? You don't have your driver's license, do you?
No, my mommy brought me.
Gabriella's here?
She's upstairs in the study with Max.
Not for long.
No, just hold it. Come here, Al. Come here. Give me a nugget. Look over there. See that jar on top of the coffee table? Check that out. I think there's something in there you might like.
What's in there?
You keep an eye on the little guy. I'm going upstairs and I'm going to boot that she-witch out of here.
No, Pa, just forget about it, okay? Because Max can take care of himself. As a matter of fact, all your sons can take care of themselves.
You're right. Too happy today to get riled up.
Okay.
Al? What do you say we go down to the stables and we talk to the horses? Now fill your pockets with those jelly beans.
Ooh.
Now you say bye-bye.
Horses.
Yes, horsies. Now say bye-bye to Alex and Bo.
Bye, honey. You have a great
Bye.
time, okay?
We gotta get going. And, speaking of great times, we're gonna see you both later. Come on, son. Right? Mm-hmm.
Later? What's he talking about?
It's a private party, Dorian, and you're not welcome.
Whatever happened to the famous Buchanan hospitality and generosity, huh?
Should we extend the famous Buchanan hospitality to traitors?
Dorian, you have caused about enough trouble for one day. Why don't you give it a rest?
All I'm doing is asking what everyone else is asking. I mean, the people who voted for Vicky have a right to know who's running City Hall.
Victoria Lord Buchanan is running City Hall, Dorian.
You know, we all heard that, but then we learned it wasn't true. And every time Vicky declares that Nicky is dead, well, lo and behold, she appears again.
I hope and I pray that she's gone forever, Dorian.
Well, your hopes and your prayers haven't worked in the past, so what makes you think they're going to work now? And how can you subject the people of Landview to such an uncertain future?
You know, you used to be a lot smoother, Dorian, but lately you're about as subtle as a bulldozer.
You know something? If you want to live with the threat of Nicky reappearing, well, that's up to you. But I don't think the people should have to live with that threat also.
The intruder isn't quite the power base you thought it was going to be, is it? Huh? Now you got your sights set on Vicky's job.
Oh, please. please. That's ridiculous, Clint. I am merely concerned about the welfare of this town.
Mule marbles. You're trying to goad Vicky into resigning so you can run for mayor. Well, forget it. She's going to finish her term. And if she decides that she wants to run again, she'll be reelected by a landslide, Dorian.
You know, I talked to one or two of the demonstrators outside the courthouse yesterday, and they told me that you were the one that was responsible for the demonstration to get Vicky to resign. But since you could only muster 10 or 12 people, it seems to me that your political career probably isn't all that good right now.
So look, Dorian, why don't you just run along and find some other way to sell your newspaper and leave my sister and my family alone?
Why don't you try printing the truth for a change? Works for the Banner. Might work for the Intruder.
You wouldn't know the truth if it hit you between the eyes. You're married to a murderer.
That's enough!
No!
She's caused enough damage for one damn day.
That's all right. I understand how she feels.
What?
Honey, it's not that difficult. Once I put aside all my anger, I can see what's driving her.
I'm glad you realized it was nothing personal.
Oh, it is. It was very personal. You're a lonely and a bitter woman. Your only power is cruelty. Your only happiness is in seeing other people's happiness destroyed. All I feel for you, Dorian, is sorry.
Oh, dare you!
Let's go talk right now.
This is so sad. Asa and I said practically the same thing to her about a week ago.
Yeah, well, you know what? I don't feel sorry for her. All that woman thinks about is herself.
Hey, somebody said there's a party going on here. Hey.
Hi.
Well, it's nice to have something to finally celebrate, isn't it?
Hi, Troy.
Vicky, I'm so glad things turned out the way they did, and I'm sorry if I added to your trouble.
Hey, you were doing your job. We all knew you were pulling for her. We sure did, didn't we?
Hey, come on, let's get the festivities going here. You go, Troy.
Thanks, Cord.
Hey, did you get your thing resolved at the Banner?
Yeah, it's all taken care of.
What was it this time?
Same old thing. An old machinery chewing up some copy. Don't worry, I took care of it. Everything's all in order, and the Banner's gonna go out on time again.
Cord, I'm sorry you had to deal with it.
Hey, please, man, come on. It's my day to take care of the Banner, your day to take care of your family. That's what it's for. What happened? Did I miss out on all the toasts?
No, we were just going to start off on doing that right now.
Well, I'll go first, I guess.
No, I want to go first.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I want to do this to my best sister in the whole wide world, and I wish you love and happiness and good health and joy and laughter all the time. We love you, Vicky.
Thank you, darling.
Hear, hear.
Thank you. Hear, hear.
Something more cuddly. Yeah. Bigger. Friendlier, maybe.
You know, Vicky really needs help. If you care for her at all, you'd find her a good psychiatrist as quickly as possible.
Dorian, Vicky's in great shape. You're the one I'm worried about.
Oh, fine. First Vicky attacks me, and now you.
I'm not attacking you. I am concerned about you. You know, it's been a long time since I've seen you bounce off the walls like this.
Landview is my home, John. I will not see Vicky or Nikki destroy it.
That is not going to happen, Dorian. Vicky's got her life back together again.
Vicky.
Yeah, how are you?
Bob.
Yes. Thanks to you and Herb and Troy. Oh, yes, you fell all over yourselves trying to exonerate her. But her days as mayor are numbered. The people will see to that.
I thought you two buried the hatchet a long time ago.
This is not a personal vendetta, John.
Well, then fine. Give her a chance to prove she's in control. Give her a little help, a little support. Who knows, Dorian? You might be friends again.
Oh, do you really think I'm that desperate for friends?
Dorian, you are family. You were married to her father, right? Now, I know you had a stormy relationship in the past, but so have a lot of families. That doesn't mean you can't reconnect again. Listen, life is a lot better when you have someone to share it with.
She is wrong, John. I am not lonely or bitter.
Well, that's not what Cassie thinks.
You spoke to Cassie?
I got a Christmas card from her, yeah.
From Vienna.
From Milan. She said you hadn't spoken to her in a long time. I guess she was right.
Well, she has her life. I have
She's
mine.
your daughter, Dorian.
But that doesn't seem to matter to Cassie.
What the hell's happened to you anyway? I mean, why are you so intent on alienating your friends, your family?
My personal life is no longer your business, John. And it hasn't been since the day you walked out on me. So why don't you go back to your friends? Because I don't need your company. Or your pity.
No wonder this champagne tastes flat. What the hell are you doing here?
Leaving.
Oh, good.
But you haven't seen or heard the last of me.
Yes. I have to prove she committed a crime. If I went to the police with the evidence, she'd be arrested and put in jail.
If?
That's the problem. I haven't done it. I've withheld the evidence from the police.
Are you bound by the seal of confession?
No.
Have you spoken to the woman about confessing her crimes to the police?
Yes, I've tried. She hasn't confessed so far. I mean, not to me, not even to me. I can't expect her to confess her guilt to the police.
So you'll be responsible for sending her to prison. You betray her, or you betray your conscience.
It seems like such a simple choice, but it's tearing me apart.
Simple doesn't mean it's easy. If it were, we could erase the words moral conflict from our vocabulary, but our faith requires us to subscribe to the laws of both God and man.
I know, Father.
Let us pray. O God, grant thy servant the wisdom and strength to save him from all false choices, and that in thy light he may see the light, and in thy straight path may not stumble. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Herb doesn't act in a vacuum. I mean, he must have had a reason to charge you.
Yes, he does. It's Carlo that they're after. Well, he's the one they want to nail, but see, Max, they can't put all the pieces together. So they're using me as the missing link. Because I happen to know Carlo, and because I had dealings with Nikki Smith, but I only dealt with her because I thought that's what Vicky wanted me to do.
So, what you're saying is all this is circumstantial evidence?
Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. I am not guilty of conspiring with Carlo to bring out Nikki Smith or to kill Megan. I just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Of course, if the Buchanans want to crucify me, they certainly can. We both know Ace's. Well, we know what he feels about me, and if he goes on the stand, he certainly won't waste any time putting me out to dry, will he?
Well, I'm afraid I have to agree with you there that Ace is not your buddy right now, but there are still some people who care about you.
Those people have very short memories, I've found that out. Tina, I happen to be one of her oldest and closest friends. I remember I gave her our son to raise because I thought she was married to you. I also forgave her when she told me that she'd been lying about the whole thing. But she didn't seem to remember that when she lit into me today. And then, of course, there's Victoria, who I'm sure won't remember any of the things I've done for her because, you see, they're so consumed about their hatred for Carlo.
Hey, you know, you're making this all sound like everybody's conspired against you.
Well, at the moment they are, but, Max, I don't care about what everybody else is thinking of me. I only care about you. What do you feel? Honestly. This is hard. Are you going to stand up for me in front of the family? Or are you going to testify against me when I go on trial?
The final week of Color Tile's biggest sale of the year. And our prices are even lower than last year. Like DuPont Stainmaster Carpet, $10.99 installed. Ceramic tile, 49 cents to $1.99. Mini blinds, buy one, get two free. Vinyl tile starting at 49 cents, our lowest price of the year. Plus introducing Mannington Gold Sheet Vinyl. Twice the wear, twice the shine, only $29.99. Prices even lower than last year at Color Tile's.
Well, Clint and Renee, they organized a little family get-together to celebrate the end of Vicky's nightmare. So.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, so I thought, I'd go by and just say hello, congratulations, all of that.
By all means, I think you should.
Yep.
Do you think that Vicky's going to have to testify at Gabrielle's trial?
Yeah, I suppose so.
I just feel so sorry for Al. Max told me that the older kids at the school were teasing him about having his mommy have to go away to prison. I don't even think Al knows what prison means.
Kids can be so cruel.
Yeah. And I think they were probably just repeating what they heard at home.
Well, Max will take care of him. He'll make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
Scare the heck out of me.
What does?
Having kids, you know, being responsible for some little person's happiness.
Well, it's not quite so frightening when you have a good, solid marriage.
Now, you ever think about having kids?
Well, sure. What woman doesn't?
Well, I mean, if you have kids, that means then you have to give up work.
No, I wouldn't. You see, 40 to 50% of the workforce is made up of mothers. Even though if I did decide to have children, I would probably want to quit work so that I could take care of them. You're looking at me like I just landed from Mars.
No, I was surprised. I was just surprised at your attitude about having kids.
Must be time for you to go.
Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.
You're through for tonight?
Yep.
So where are you headed?
I'm gonna go to the grocery store. My refrigerator's absolutely bare.
Yeah, but you put in a long day. You don't want to cook.
No, but there's this Chinese place right down the street from the grocery store, so I thought maybe I'd go there and pick something up.
Do you already have your coffee for your breakfast tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, look, instead of going grocery shopping, why don't you just come with me? We'll stop by this gathering for Vicky, say hi, congratulations, and then maybe we can grab some dinner. You know, then you're not stuck with all those little cartons that you have to throw away.
Are you asking me out for a date?
Well, dinner? Yeah, I guess you could consider that a date, unless you don't want to. If you don't want to, then I don't want to be pushy.
I don't mind pushy when it comes from you. Thank you.
You did a fine job in the courtroom, John. I'm mighty proud of you. I'm surprised. I never thought you'd amount to much.
Asa!
That's okay, Renee. No, John knows what I mean. You're a long way from ambulance chasing and spying on husbands who cheat on their wives.
Well, don't knock PIs, Asa. I hear you're about ready to have one in the family soon.
Yes, but maybe he'll smarten up and go into a decent profession like you did.
Welcome back, John.
Hi.
Brenda, how wonderful that you're here.
Oh, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. I'm just sorry I couldn't be in court to offer you my support.
Oh, well, come on. I sensed it.
You did.
I did.
Beautiful. Brenda, how you doing?
Hi, Ren. How's that pretty little Sarah doing? Hi. Hi. She's great. She's absolutely beautiful, except for she's kind of a nightmare at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mr. Roberts, you have a call from the Banner.
I'll take it, Clint. No, Clint, come on. I mean it. I'm taking care of the Banner tonight. You relax. Excuse me. Thank you. Hi, Cord Roberts here.
Cord, it's Izzy. I don't mean to bust up your party, but I got bad news for you.
Boy, what is it now?
Well, you remember that golden touch of yours that lasted maybe a half hour? My golden touch about a half hour, but now these golden touches, they just disappeared. I can't get the presses moving. If I keep talking words, I'm just gonna choke. You know what this means?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It doesn't mean that the band is shutting down, because it's not. You hang tight, and I will be there in a few minutes, okay?
Cord, listen, I don't mean to boast, but I'm the best mechanic in the business.
Hey, I know that. But maybe together we can get that golden touch working again, all right? You hang tight. Bye-bye. Thanks.
Troy, listen, if Vicky and Jake are so positive that Gabrielle is guilty, then there must be someone that they can...
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Tina, I need to get over to the Banner real quick.
Oh. Well, Cord, can't you wait until the party's over, maybe?
No, actually, it's an emergency. I'll be back real soon. I promise.
Okay. All right, well, you know what? I'll go with you.
No, what are you talking about? I gotta go down to the press room. You don't want to get your pretty dress all dirty. In fact, I'll be back in a flash, okay? You just relax and have a good time.
Oh, how am I supposed to have a good time without you, huh?
Oh, I think you can manage.
Oh, come on.
We'll see you. Bye-bye.
Take care, Troy.
Bye.
You know, Troy can't even get through a lunch without being called away.
Well, sometimes I make it to dessert.
Well, I'll tell you, if you can put Carlo and Gabrielle away, it'll make your job a whole lot easier. If you can put them away.
We've got to, Tina. We've got to.
Is that why you're here? To get me to promise that I won't take the stand against you?
Is that such a terrible thing to ask? My life and my future are in your hands right now, and you have the power to tip the scales.
For openers, I haven't been asked to testify. And I seriously doubt if I am asked that my testimony will tip the scales either way.
Oh, come on, Max. You're Al's father. You know me better than anybody else does. So, of course, anything you have to say is going to influence the jury.
If I am called, you know I intend to tell the truth. So if Herb asks me if I saw you in Carlo's room the night that Vicky's drink was spiked, all I can tell him is, yes, I did see you in Carlo's room.
And I already explained all that to you. I was there because Carlo wanted to buy our house, so I was there on behalf of you and me.
Okay, then make sure that the jury understands that.
Yes, but you see, they won't believe me, Max. They will probably believe that I was there reporting on Vicky.
Well, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that.
What do you mean there's nothing you can do about it? Of course there is something you can do. You can help them believe me.
Don't ask me to lie. And if you're asking me to tell them that I didn't see you in Carlo's room in his bathrobe, I won't.
Max, you could explain why I was in the bathrobe. I was there because I was trying to escape the press, and Carlo gave me a safe haven. You could tell them that you believe me.
You see, I got a problem there. I never believed you then. So how can I believe you now? You've told too many lies, Gabrielle.
Please don't do this to me. Come on, please don't do this. I made a mistake ever talking to Carlo. I made a mistake going to his room. Now, can you stand here and tell me that you honestly think that I should go to prison for the rest of my life because of that? I did not conspire with Carlo to bring Nikki Smith out to kill Megan. That is the truth. And I don't want to spend the rest of my life behind bars, so I will do anything for you, anything you want. Please just help me stay out of prison. It's so simple.
Okay. Hear me, okay? All I can do right now is to tell the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Okay? Now, if my testimony helps you, I couldn't be happier. But if it doesn't, I'm sorry. Okay?
You're sorry. You're bloody sorry, are you? After everything we've been through. After all the sacrifices we've made for each other. I now cannot depend on you to throw me a lifeline when I'm drowning.
You bet! Not if the lifeline is a lie. All right?
Fine. You want to destroy me like the rest of the Buchanans. That's fine. Because I can destroy you as well. In fact, I can tear the whole flaming family apart if I want to.
What the hell are you talking about now?
The Nolan brothers will make Nestle Toll House cookies for their wives.
Rich and creamy Nestle Toll House morsels.
You think these are really creamy? Hey, Tony thinks so. Not only that, I've eaten a few cookies in my day.
Nestle Toll House morsels. Make your house a toll.
Hey, Vic, do you know why Jake and Megan aren't here?
Oh, yes, actually, Megan called me just a little while ago. Apparently Jake is working on a case, and she's going to wait and come with him later on.
Ah, well, I can relate to that. I hardly ever want to go anywhere without Cord.
Well, I think that's very nice, even though you two are still in the honeymoon stage.
Well, we will be in the honeymoon stage forever, as far as I'm concerned. I don't care if we've been married 50 years. You know what? The other day we were walking around, and you know that jewelry store, Anton's? I saw this diamond ring there. That would be perfect. No, listen, it would be perfect for our golden anniversary gift. It would be a perfect gift for Cord to give me. I told him to start saving up right away.
Come here, I want to talk to Clint about something.
Why in the Sam Hill does Dorian think anyone would vote for her for mayor?
Well, I don't think we have anything to worry about, darling. I think Vicky's probably going to be mayor for the next 30 years, unless she doesn't want to be. But you know what I'm really grateful for? That you did not start a bang-up fight with Dorian.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. Maybe because she infuriates you, or you can't keep your opinions to yourself?
Of course I can. I'm getting a lot better at it. I know when to attack and when to back off. I've become very mellow in my old age. Well, haven't you noticed?
Hey, Bo, I'm so glad you're here. I was afraid you wouldn't make it.
No, we wouldn't miss it for the world. There you go.
How nice.
Oh, thank you.
Here's the truth and justice.
Here.
You're here.
Here.
Grab a plate and hit the buffet table. Thank you. That food is delicious.
Clint, I think maybe Bo and Alex might want to split and spend some time alone.
Well, I really have spent enough time with you for one day, Bob, but actually, I've invited Alex out for dinner, so you're right.
I'm always right, Bo.
Always?
When it counts, I am. Where are you going to have dinner?
Well, we really haven't decided.
Oh, marvelous French restaurant on Landview Avenue and 3rd. Renee and I were over the other night. Bo, very romantic. Right, honey?
Absolutely, honey. Would you get me a glass of champagne?
Oh, sure.
I am so sorry.
No, we're used to it by now. Vicky, you ready to get used to living a normal life again?
The boringer, the betterer.
You know what, though? You are all pro, all sport, most MVP. I'm so proud to be your brother.
Oh, honey. Thank you.
Now, if you wouldn't mind a quick stop by my office, I want to check on Gabrielle's investigation. And it'll only be 5 minutes, I promise. And then we can find a nice, quiet place to have dinner. Well, everyone's going to leave if you really want to stay.
Lead the way.
Well, did you bring an umbrella? It was pouring when I came in.
No, I don't have one with me.
Well, then, you'll have to share mine. Thank you for a wonderful party.
I'm so glad you could join us. Thanks again.
Yes.
Thank you.
Clint?
Oh, sweetie, I miss you. I miss you, too.
Yes.
I'll see you more. Yeah. You should. Bye-bye.
right.
Get home safe.
We're off.
Good night. Well, looks like love is blooming all around us.
You sound exactly like your father.
Well, Ace's in love with Renee. I'm in love with you. We just want everyone to be as happy as we are.
I've never been happier in my whole entire life.
Well, same here.
Oh.
Well, I take that back.
Bye.
John, I have to talk to you.
Yeah, sure.
Your service told me that you'd be here. I'm so glad. I thought you might have left town by now.
What do you want to talk about, Gabrielle?
I've been accused of attempted murder, conspiring with Carlo to bring out Nicky Smith, to kill Megan.
I know, I heard.
I need your help. I'm desperate. I need you to represent me.
I thought you already had a lawyer.
A man that I barely know and I certainly don't trust. I want someone to look out for my best interests, not his own.
Yeah, well, I heard rumors around the courthouse that he's Carlo Hesser's mouthpiece. Is that true?
I didn't have anyone to turn to. I didn't have any money at the time. I am innocent. I'm not guilty of attempted murder, and I need you to prove that.
Gabrielle, I cannot represent you. I'm Vicky's lawyer.
Well, Vicky isn't on trial anymore. In fact, she's free and clear. I'm the one who could be going to prison here.
But the person you are accused of murdering happens to be my client's daughter. Now, she'd be called to testify against you. I'm going to have to advise her. It's my responsibility. I cannot work for the both of you.
Well, she could get another lawyer.
I am her lawyer. I'm committed to Vicky, Gabrielle. Listen, I will be happy to call another attorney for you. I'll find you someone you can trust, okay?
John, you're my last hope. Please.
Hey, sir, Renee, where's the celebration?
Well, yes, there was a celebration until your ex-wife showed up and stopped the party right in its tracks.
Gabrielle's here?
Right there.
What is she doing here?
John, come on. You're the only one I can trust.
Gabrielle, listen to me. I know some good lawyers. I'll call some. I'll make appointments for you. You can choose one that you feel comfortable with.
America's favorite cat box filler now has baking soda right inside. New Tidy Cat 3 still fights odor 3 ways, but now it's even better. With all natural baking soda encapsulated in...
Are you all right?
Oh, Vicky, of course he's not all right with that she-witch showing up everywhere.
Darling, Gabrielle was very distraught when she left. If you feel that
Renee,
you
why
have
don't you leave Max alone? He's got a mind of his own.
Gabrielle and I have said about all there is to say. There's nothing else I can do to help her.
This family will be a lot better off when they haul her up to her cell in Statesville prison.
Is Gabrielle all right? What did she want?
She wants me to take her case.
Well, she already has a lawyer.
Yeah, she doesn't trust him.
You weren't fool enough to take the case, were you?
No, Asa. I'm Vicky's lawyer. It's a major conflict of interest, so I had to say no.
Well, the word around the courthouse is that Evan's being paid by Carlo Hesser.
Yeah, I heard that too, Max. Only nobody's able to connect. But I'll tell you what, if it is true, then she'd better get herself another lawyer, because that guy'll sell her out to Carlo.
John, she made her own bed. Let her lie in it.
This girl's in deep, deep trouble, Asa.
Gabrielle's middle name is Trouble. If she's stupid enough to get mixed up with that snake Hesse, she's stupid enough to end up in jail.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I still feel bad for her.
You're a sap, John. I mean a real sap.
Asa, come on. No matter what you think about Gabrielle, she has the right to a lawyer who will fight for her.
I can't believe you. She helped bring Nicky Smith out. Nicky Smith almost killed your own daughter.
You don't have to remind me.
If you will all excuse me, I think I'm going to go up to the hotel and call a few lawyers in case Gabrielle needs one.
Everybody feeling sorry for Gabrielle is making this champagne have a very bad taste in my mouth. The best thing for this family and the town is that judge throwing the book at her. And mark my words, if this she-witch weasels out of this somehow, we are all doomed. Gabrielle, you should have let me die, because now I'm going to make sure you get what's coming to you. Not only are you going to lose your son, but I'm going to make sure you lose your freedom.
Right, Gabrielle. You deserve to be punished for all the pain you've caused my wife and family.
Why, Gabrielle? Why? What have I ever done to you except try to be your friend?
I tried to be your friend, Gabrielle, and you tried to destroy me. You tried to take Cord away from me and my baby. You tried to take away everything that I loved. But now everything's being taken away from you.
Family,
By
security,
helping
but it
Johnny
wasn't
and
enough.
Carlo.
It's never been enough. I can't help you now. Nobody can help you.
We're going to nail you and your friend Carlo. You know you're guilty, and we're going to prove it.
Mommy, don't leave me.
Tony. Tony. Someone who cares. Someone who really cares. Hold me. Tony, please hold me. I need to feel your arms around me, please.
There's something I need, Gabrielle.
What is it?
I need to know about this. You recognize it?
Got 20 minutes? You've got Calgon time. The Calgon Bath Collection. Don't you deserve a little Calgon time?
Every single craft single is made from 5 ounces of milk. How did they do that?
Next time we throw a party, let's do it at the house so no one can interrupt our fun.
That's good thinking, son. Or we could lock the door to the restaurant, put a guard outside with a 6-shooter.
Despite the interruptions, it's been a lovely evening.
You tired?
No.
Good. We're just going to sit here until Cord gets back. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel real bad about him having to rush off to the banner like he did.
Oh, Clint, don't worry about it. He'll be back soon.
You know something, right now, I am just about the happiest man in the world being together with my family like this. Don't this just beat all?
I'll drink to that.
Darling, do you think that you could savor that cigar at a later date?
Sure. I'll tell you what, we'll have dinner. I will take off right now, get the menus, and we'll do it up real right.
Great.
You know, I don't think there's a man on earth any happier than I am right now.
Why don't we see if we can improve on that later on?
Ooh, you got a date.
You know something? They're playing one of my favorite songs.
Gee, isn't that a coincidence?
That's amazing.
Would you like to dance, Mrs. Bates?
Oh, I would love to dance. Thank you.
Excuse us.
Please, by all means.
Watch.
I don't even know what it is. How do you expect me to recognize it?
Well, you had it in your hand at Cord and Tina's wedding reception.
No, I think you're mistaken.
I saw you. I saw you toss it in a potted plant at the restaurant. I was curious, so I walked over and I picked it up. When I realized what it was, I got really worried about you because I thought you were taking drugs.
Tony, for heaven's sakes. Me take drugs? How could you even think of such a thing?
I wish you were taking drugs. It'd be a lot easier to deal with than the truth.
What are you talking about?
I had the vial analyzed. It was coated with a mind-altering drug. The same drug that was put into Vicky's champagne glass that night. The same drug that you put in the glass that night.
Why does everybody want to destroy me? I don't understand.
You're doing it to yourself.
No, I'm not doing it to myself. I remember tossing a tissue into a potted plant, but I've never seen that vial, and I didn't put a drug into Vicky's champagne glass, Tony. I swear I didn't do that.
Gabrielle, you can swear all you like. I know you did it, and I have the proof.
So what are you going to do?
Cord, I think I've problems with the bolts.
The threads are bare. I keep replacing them, but the threads are bare.
No. Clint ordered the new machines ages ago. You'd think that with the recession and all, the company would bust their buns to get the orders out on time.
Yeah, well, time has passed us. We can't put out a full edition with this piece of junk.
My 57 sedan runs better.
Well, we're not giving up yet, boys.
I don't think we got any choice here, son.
I don't know about that. We gotta keep this old machinery running until the new stuff gets here. In the meantime, the banner never put out less than a full edition.
Yeah, I think we're right on the brink of making history here.
Well, if we can just get this to hold, at least it'll make us through the night, huh?
Yeah.
I get this awful sinus pain.
These sinus pain formulas all made news in the 80s. Surprisingly, they all have the same